And now, TNA Wrestling presents Countdown to Sacrifice.
TNA Wrestling is live with a sold-out crowd making their way into the storied El Paso County Coliseum in West Texas. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Countdown to Sacrifice. And Ray Walt, this should be an incredible night of action.
Absolutely stacked card, top to bottom, and of course, all headlined by that incredible 10-man tag inside a steel cage.
It has been over 5 years since we've seen a steel cage match in TNA Wrestling, but let's get things started here on the Countdown to Sacrifice.
And we start things off with some tag team action here in El Paso.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Laredo and Octagon Jr. Aztec Warriors.
What a way to get things started here in El Paso, Texas. A rich tradition of professional wrestling. Obviously, a deep connection with Lucha Libre in Mexico. And we here in TNA Wrestling have a deep connection with our friends in AAA Lucha Libre. Octagon Jr. representing AAA this evening, teaming up with Laredo, the former TNA Digital Media Champion.
Carrying on the tradition that has been built in this city for professional wrestling and Lucha Libre. We add to that here tonight.
Pardon me? Pardon me? Pardon? 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 Pardon me? Pardon me?
I know what that means. I know what that means. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is A.J. Francis. And this right here is the blessed one, K.C. Navarro. And together, we make up first class. And unfortunately, we're reporting live from El Trasho, Texas. There are children here. And it's funny that this show is called Sacrifice because I think I speak for KC and myself when we say we would literally rather sacrifice our own lives than live in El Paso. Because nobody here is making any money. And if you ain't first class, you're last. You can't hear me? This place sucks. I hate you all.
I have never been so grateful to not be able to hear AJ Francis. So we're set for tag team action here to begin the festivities this evening in El Paso, Texas. This is a great crowd we have on hand already.
You can already feel the energy again. Wrestling goes deep into this part of the country. And again, you can feel it, you can hear it in the crowd. Proud lucha tradition here in this building back in the 40s and 50s. Every Tuesday night, it was full with wrestling action. And that continues here today.
And, of course, the legendary Guerrero family, synonymous with El Paso, Texas.
Absolutely.
This is Octagon Jr. getting things started. If you've never had a chance to see Octagon Jr. before, he's been a star in AAA for quite some time. Right now, he's lighting up Casey Navarro. Octagon Jr., a former AAA World Trios champion, former AAA Latin American champion. 15-plus years experience in professional wrestling.
And Casey Navarro feeling a little bit more of the Rudo role of everything tonight, my God.
Now a tag made, Laredo is legal.
The El Paso crowd wants a little bit more of that.
Now catching Navarro. Oh, face first goes the blessed one, and a double shot right to the face.
Looking more like he's the cursed one at the moment.
There's the cover, pressing the shoulders down. Oh, and a kick out there by Navarro.
Take nothing away from Casey Navarro. He's got just as much athletic skill as these luchadors.
Now Navarro off of the ropes. Laredo able to control him. And a sit-out power slam there. Still to come tonight. Sammy Callahan versus Mance Warner in a street fight. We'll see Tessa Blanchard and Lang Lee. They will begin Sacrifice at 8 p.m. Eastern. Also, this has just been announced. Lucha rules will be in place for the Rascals and Ace Austin against NXT's Wesley, Tyson DuPont, and Tyreek Igwe. Also, we're going to see Frankie Kazarian, the Call Your Shot Gauntlet winner, go one-on-one with Bulletproof Steve Macklin. And the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles will be on the line in a 2-on-3 match, excuse me. Spitfire defends against Ash and Heather by Elegance and the Personal Concierge.
Oh, God, don't remind me. Also, we will see these two clash finally one-on-one as Mustafa Ali takes on Mike Santana. As well, the TNA Knockouts World Championship will be on the line as Masha Slamovich defends against NXT's Cora Jade. That match brought to you by Queen of the Ring. And also, speaking of titles, Moose defends the TNA X Division Championship against the legendary Jeff Hardy. And of course, culminating all of this in a huge 10-man tag team matchup inside a steel cage.
Could be a landscape-changing cage match later on tonight. Can you imagine the control that the Colognes and the system would enjoy here in TNA Wrestling if they would win that 10-man cage match?
I mean, even more than they've already had over the last year or so.
Cover, tucks the arm, kick out by Laredo.
Especially when it comes to the system. I mean, this would just be another notch on the bedpost. This would just add to their already legendary resume, in my opinion.
It's going to be a big challenge for the TNA World Champion, Joe Hendry, who successfully retained technically twice last night on Impact. One half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Matt Hardy, who defended his championships with his brother Jeff this past Tuesday at NXT Roadblock. Returning Nick Nemeth, 4 weeks unpaid suspension. What's the state is the one-and man in, plus Elijah, who I saw something on social media that he's galloping into town. And on top of that, Leon Slater teaming up with that group.
Absolutely star-studded main event for you. On top of all the other action we have here. Then we're kicking it off here with some incredible action as well.
Tag made. Octagon Jr. is legal to meet Casey Navarro.
Back into the fray comes Octagon. And he is not slowing down. Look out.
Dropkick sending Francis to the outside. Clobbers Casey Navarro. 2-on-1 opportunity for the Aztec Warriors. Laredo and Octagon Jr. and a Superman forearm smash.
They heard that one, and Juarez as now the Aztec Warriors going to work.
From the middle rope. Twisting senton, called for uno mas.
Oh, look at this.
Octagon Jr.'s just showing off now. Here's
Beautiful.
the cover. Oh, and Francis drags him off the cover.
Just in the nick of time. Great timing from Francis there. And now the power coming into play.
Could be time for a double down payment. Going for the choke slams. Oh! The Aztec Warriors fight back against the 330-pounder.
Francis finally removed from the equation. The Aztec Warriors once again really starting to cook here.
From the top rope, and Laredo able to take down AJ Francis, the man who took the TNA Digital Media Championship from him last year.
Look at this, though. Octagon looking to take off himself.
And now Octagon Jr. wipes out Francis.
Absolutely electric way to kick everything off here tonight at Sacrifice.
Laredo and Octagon Jr. have tagged together before in Mexico, getting to showcase their skills here in TNA Wrestling for the first time as a duo. Looking very sharp thus far.
Ooh. Great wherewithal from Casey Navarro there. Wait, oh. Ooh. Hey, look out.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Call for a down payment to Octagon Jr. I think Navarro badly injured his knee.
Yeah, the referee obviously checking on Casey Navarro there, make sure he's okay. Oh, he's good.
Wait a minute.
It's a miracle.
And a thumb to the eye.
Oh, my God, he is blessed.
I mean, he twisted the mask. Laredo can't see the blessing in disguise. First class beats the Aztec Warriors.
Here are your winners, First Class.
I'm so happy Casey Navarro's okay. I mean, it's always a scary moment when those things happen, but what a warrior. You want to talk about a warrior? That man right there.
He feigned an injury. A thumb to the eye.
Right.
And then he hit a move that he hasn't hit in his entire career in TNA on a guy who couldn't see.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, will we see history? Will NXT superstar Cora Jade claim the Knockouts World title? Masha Slamovich has now reigned since capturing the championship at Bound for Glory. Cora Jade is here at Genesis! That's straight out of Slamovich's playbook.
You want to come out to the ring and play my own games with me?
At the end of the day, you are not a ruthless champion. You're just the most overhyped.
Just remember one thing. You draw your X's in lipstick, and I draw mine in blood.
Cora Jade gets her chance to cross the line.
I'm the one that's going to take your title.
Does Jade understand who she's messing with? The lethal Knockouts World Champion.
Trying to get to the head of a Knockouts World Champ.
The TNA Knockouts World Champion, Masha Slamovich. That's Cora Jade from NXT. Marked Masha Slamovich. Shaded. Slamovich has got a bullseye on her back, and it's been painted by Cora Jade. TNA Knockouts World title.
When you step in this ring with me, you're not going to be walking out.
Will TNA Wrestling be living in the generation of Jade?
Well, earlier today, we saw Cora Jade arriving here for her chance to cross the line and make history here at Sacrifice tonight.
Can she do it against the dominant Knockouts World Champion Masha Slamovich, who's reigned for 139 days? For more on this matchup, let's check in with our broadcast colleague, Gia Miller.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, the liaison between TNA and NXT, Ariana Grace. Ariana, it's a huge night. NXT's Cora Jade will challenge Masha Slamovich for the TNA Knockouts World Championship. How are you feeling ahead of such a historic night?
Gia, I truly believe that this match represents the true spirit of competition. We have two incredible athletes, both determined to prove that they are the best. Cora Jade, since stepping into TNA, has really stood out. And Masha Slamovich, well, she's the champion for a reason. Either way, no matter the outcome, the world is watching. And this is going to elevate the prestige of the Knockouts division.
Yes, it certainly is.
God, spare me. I am so sick and tired of hearing about Masha, Cora, Masha, Cora, Masha, Cora. The real story tonight is me. Neither one of those girls are even on my level. Tonight, I'm going to do what I always do. I'll step into that ring, and I will send Lei Ying Li a la verga. And it's only a matter of time before I reclaim my Knockouts championship.
Tessa, as always, it's great to see you, and I really admire your confidence. It's quite admirable the way you present.
Ariana, did I say that you could talk? I think that you're done here. You can do what I always tell you to do. Take that little smile, turn around, and go do something useful. After Masha and Cora's done, Cora can go back to NXT, and I'll do what my plan was. I will become the next TNA Knockouts champion. And I'll be right back on top where I was supposed to be.
I mean, say what you will about Tessa Blanchard, but she is nothing if not supremely confident in everything she does.
Tessa Blanchard versus Lei Ying Li will kick off Sacrifice live at 8 p.m. Eastern on TNA+. Now, our main event tonight, it's going to be historic. It's the first cage match in TNA Wrestling in 5 years. It's the first team versus team cage match in this company in 9 years. Right now, let's take a look at the rules for the 10-man tag team steel cage match. Now, 2 teams of 5 competitors. 2 competitors will start the matchup. They will fight for an initial period of 2 minutes. After the first 2 minutes, a new competitor will enter the cage every minute. A new competitor will continue to enter every minute until all 10 participants are inside the cage. Then the match officially begins. Once all the competitors are in the cage, the only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
And let's remember that last night on Impact, Eddie Edwards won the advantage for his team going into this matchup.
Will the system take complete control of TNA Wrestling tonight if they can win this tag team cage match? And on the other side, as we mentioned earlier on, the TNA World Champion Joe Hendry and his team trying to prevent that. This is history in the making. We will see pure carnage inside a steel cage tonight at TNA Sacrifice.
Do you want to know something?
Tonight, Sacrifice is upon us. 10 men locked inside of a steel cage. What happens? What happens to all their hopes of leaving in one piece when they're surrounded by steel? It gets crushed by the weight of the system.
You boys seem real confident. But tonight at Sacrifice, you're stepping inside of a steel cage with 5 of the best wrestlers in the world. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to slit the throat of your confidence.
Yo, right over here. What happens when the Colognes team up with the system? I'll tell them. Joe Hendry and friends, you guys are walking into a fight you're not ready for. Because steel cage matches is our playground, and tonight you will all be sacrificed by the Colognes and the system.
Sacrifice, how poetic the name. Imagine the system and the Colognes, a match made in heaven, and tonight in a steel cage. Oh, they're going to be crying tears of blood, my friend, and that is a guarantee.
Hit him with it, big man.
Jeff Hardy, he might be the master of the ladder match, but I'm the face of the franchise. And tonight, you're going to find out firsthand why I'm the greatest X-Division champion to walk through the doors of TNA. And after Sacrifice, maybe you and your damn family will learn to trust the system.
I love it. I love it. The system know that they run this place, and they are supremely confident once again. Imagine the sway they would hold after this match if they win.
A huge 10-man cage match still to come tonight. The system obviously very, very strong. I want to show you how this team of the Colognes in the system came about.
2025, the goals remain the same. I'm here to be the very best and climb the mountain to become the TNA World Champion.
Wait, hold the phone.
He's back! I am launching a campaign A campaign in which I become the next world champion.
Mustafa Ali hardly even acknowledged Mike Santana.
Things can change, Mike. People like you don't.
Who really is Mike Santana? Mr. Santana can't handle the pressure. Who really is Mike Santana?
Spin the block!
You, Mr. Santana, are not a leader. You're an addict.
You ain't here for TNA, you're here for your damn self. And you call me an addict, you damn right, baby! I'm an addict for these people. I'm an addict for this company.
You're gonna let everyone down. But worse, you're gonna break your daughter's heart. A man without vices is a man who's hiding something.
She said she wanted Daddy to stop. I needed to save my life.
You, Mr. Santana, are not a leader. You're an addict.
Obviously, this has gotten incredibly personal between Mike Santana and Mustafa Ali. I mean, can Mike handle the pressure Ali has put on him?
Yeah, Mike Santana versus Mustafa Ali.
Wait a second. Wait. Look who's here!
Little brother Ryan Nemeth is here on the countdown to Sacrifice.
My big brother! Returns to TNA Wrestling tonight at Sacrifice! Come on!
So glad we have Ryan Nemeth here at Sacrifice to remind us of what we already know. It's great.
Look, you gotta be sure. I love the update. I love being in the know, in the now. Knowledge is power. Something you can learn from, Hannafin.
Yes, I appreciate that. Ryan Nemeth informing us of what we already were aware of. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Nick Nemeth will be a part of our main event, the 10-man steel cage match. Right now, we do want to show you how the team with the systems and the colognes came about for this main event.
Two dirty, rotten scoundrels showed up here in TNA recent. Eddie and Orlando Colon.
The Colognes are in the impact zone once again.
In order to take over TNA, why are we gonna fight against the system when we can fight with the system? So gentlemen, you have our backs, we have your backs.
Here they are, living up to their end of the deal.
Owen Myers cracked Matt Hardy the spear. Oh, now wait a minute, you can see Moose giving the order. But there's the TNA World Champion, Joe Hendry and Elijah.
For Sacrifice, we're going to have a 10-man tag match. It's going to be the System and the Colognes versus Joe Hendry, Matt Hardy, and 3 guys of their choosing. There will be no outside interference because the 10-man tag match is going to take place in a steel cage.
I mean, based on what I've seen so far, I think we could work with Elijah on this one.
Absolutely. I concur.
And I want you as our partner in this cage match.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm done. I mean, my brother told me about tagging with you guys. We're excited to do this together.
Ryan has never been in this match. Leon Slater is our other partner.
Okay, just do me one favor. Let me be the one to tell him, all right?
Nick, he is in the room.
The winner of Eddie Edwards versus Leon Slater will gain the advantage for their team at Sacrifice. Boston Knee Party! The System and the Colognes have the advantage in the cage at Sacrifice.
Tension's incredibly high heading into that gigantic cage match. Everything's on the line in this one.
We are moments away from Sacrifice getting underway at the top of the hour live on TNA Plus. Everything's on the line between these two men. Mustafa Ali and Mike Santana will go one-on-one. So much bad blood already between these two. Also, we'll see Masha Slamovich defend her Knockouts World Championship against NXT's Cora Jade. And this match is presented by Queen of the Ring in theaters now.
And not only that, we will see Mance Warner and Sami Callihan, and it goes down in a street fight.
Now, Sacrifice will open up with this match. Tessa Blanchard, the undeniable Diamond, goes one-on-one with the lethal striker, Laying Lee.
As well, in six-man tag team action, we will see the Rascals team up with Ace Austin to take on the team of Wesley, Tyson DuPont, and Tyreek Igwe. And we now know this will be Lucha Rules.
Can't wait for that. More on that still to come. Also, Frankie Kazarian, the Call Your Shot Gauntlet winner, will go one-on-one with Bulletproof Steve Macklin tonight at Sacrifice.
As well, the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles will be on the line in a 2-on-3 match as Spitfire defends against Heather and Ash by Elegance and the Personal Concierge.
Hold on. I'm getting word in my head, so we've got something happening backstage. Can we get a camera back there right now? Guys, can you hear me? What's going on backstage?
Oh, good God! What the hell?
That is Mance Warner and Sami Callihan, who are all scheduled for a street fight tonight at Sacrifice, and it appears they've already gotten started.
They're already fighting their way out here.
Oh, and Sami Callihan has wanted to destroy Mance Warner for weeks.
Tom, we're trying to wrap up the countdown here. These guys are just getting started. What the hell is going on?
Callihan into the impact zone with Warner. And there is Steph Delander, the girlfriend of Mance Warner.
And your digital media champion, by the way.
Not officially recognized by TNA Wrestling. But still, this match is not officially underway to my knowledge. But there sure as hell is a fight, Ray Walt.
It absolutely is. The plunder, the tools of destruction entering it. We have a referee here. I mean, something started whether you guys like it or not.
I don't think Mance Warner has any idea where he's at right now.
I have no idea what's going on myself. And there you have it.
There's the bell. I mean, this street fight was scheduled for Sacrifice itself, but screw it.
Oh! Callihan and Warner could not be contained.
Well, less than 2 minutes now until Sacrifice officially begins at the top of the hour on TNA Plus.
No offense, I don't see these guys wrapping it up anytime soon here.
Our referee, Frank Castano, trying to gain control of the situation. Good luck with the Southern Psycho and the Death Machine.
I mean, if this is the match, this is a street fight. There's nothing to contain. They can do whatever the hell they want.
No countouts, no disqualifications. First man to gain pinfall or submission in the ring is the winner. Oh! And Warner, sidesteps Callihan.
The Death Machine sent careening into that trash can.
Mance Warner's trying to make a name for himself in TNA Wrestling at the expense of Sami Callihan.
These two have been nearly impossible to pry apart the last several weeks. Anytime they get with anywhere near each other, it breaks down into bedlam.
The hell is Warner looking for now?
Yeah, as if there weren't enough tools of destruction in the ring. Now Warner grabbing the chain here.
The hell is Warner thinking about now? Oh my God, the chain around the throat of Sami Callihan.
Trying to choke the life out of the Death Machine here.
This is entirely legal. Oh, now Callihan with a trash can lid. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're completely out of time here on the countdown. This fight is going to get started. Tune in on TNA Plus for Sacrifice.